Hello everybody, and welcome to, yet again, another Val Customs tournament. Today, a little bit different. Bind 4v4, boys versus girls tonight. You see some familiar faces here. We got Charles, we got Ember, we even got Hannah on Bubbly's account tonight, and a few newcomers. I forgot about our classic legend T-Lev too, don't forget about him. But we have God Sherry tonight, Miss Valkyrie, and then Deemer and Swifty tonight. Some newcomers for our tournament. I am very excited to be commentating this. It's going to be a close match, but a little bit of a different situation with a 4v4 setup. When you're playing something like this, there is less room to work with on mistakes. Because when you're defending, and if a person goes down on site, it becomes a lot more difficult to play a one person on site with a two-person retake versus the just four-man flood that typically comes with a five-person execute. With Bind, you have a little bit of leniency here with teleporters, of course, quicker rotate or quicker swaps when you want to attack a site, but nonetheless, it's going to be really important that people play smart. Interesting setups here. Looks like the girls are going to be bringing a bit more of an aggressive comp, the Reyna and Jet coming out. Pretty much the top two duelists, I'd say, right now in the meta, with the team boys bringing out the Reyna and Raze. I mean, you see T-Lev on Reyna and Charles on Raze. That's a really dangerous combination right there. Swifty and Deemer are going to be playing more of the support roles. Swifty on the Sky with the flashes and the heals. Deemer on the classic Sage, another healing slash res type of role. Smokes, though, going on the side of the girls with the Sage on Ember and the Omen for executes on offense. I think a really important pick. They're going to be kind of positioning here a little bit towards the B side. It's kind of hard to say. They're market. Looks like it might be an A hit here. It's going to be Deemer and Charles. Charles getting a boost here on the head glitch box. They definitely heard that Sage wall, but will they expect anything? God's got a little bit out of position, but Charles can't capitalize on it. T-Lev, meanwhile, is going to be taking some gunfights. Hookah backing up, while Charles finds the first pick, but Bubbly is going to find Deemer, but Charles gets the trade. Now it's going to be a 3v2. Girls are going to be looking for anything here. Little bit of a tough situation. Both T-Lev and Charles are still up. T-Lev is actually going to be on a little bit of a sneaky flank here. I think he got a little confused by that Raze bot, unsure what was happening, as Ember and Miss Valkyrie are going to reposition here. A smoke going down for U-Haul as the wall breaks, but Charles must suspect something, and he's gonna find Ember. Can he find the 4-piece? 62 HP left on Miss Valkyrie, but she's gonna walk right into the hands of T-Lev, who gets the headshot. First round going to defenders, aka the boys. I need to mute game chat. I am very sorry. I completely forgot to do that, and I actually don't think I can. I always forget to do that when I'm in game, so a little bit of chat between the members of our game today. 1-0. Pistol round going in favor of the boys. You're going to see a little bit of a force up from Deemer. I kind of expect Spectres across the board, but looks like they're going to be looking for more of a save here. Arguably just about the same buy as the girls have here on offense. Now you're going to have a little bit of a push on A site this time. T-Lev is going to try and find something. Going to find God Sherry here, but barely cannot find Bubbly. Is going to fall back as Charles pushes some pretty solid damage. But look at this. We also have a rotate from Deemer, and now it's going to be A site left on open. Ember looking for anything here. He's going to find Swifty perhaps. Shooting a little too quickly. Both one shot. Charles just watching this corner. The Reyna flash is going to be huge, but it checking the wrong side is going to find the head of Bubbly. Miss Valkyrie gets a quick trade on that, but Deemer's going to find Ember, and Swifty is going to find Valkyrie. That's going to be the fourth round going to the boys as well. A pretty typical situation. Only one death, and it wasn't even really a big force. They only lost a ghost. Perhaps a little bit of a bonus. No, it's going to be a full force here. Not entire record. Did I forget to hit the record button? No, I did hit my record button. Just wanted to make sure.
No charges.
But it is going to be a bit of a force, surprisingly. Not a bonus coming from the boys here.
Together.
As the girls are on a little bit of a lighter buy. The economy a bit bizarre at the moment. Maybe because of the ghost and the light shield. Brought it to a not great eco. And it looks like there's a little bit of arguing going over about who has the spike. As T-Lev is going to get very aggressive in mid. It's also going to be Swifty, sorry. Gonna be pushing B long here. Might find one, finds one, can find the second as well. God, Sherry getting the trade though, but not before the damage is done. T-Lev is gonna try and find one, but he can't. God, Sherry's gonna get the pick on T-Lev, and it's now gonna be Deemer getting to get caught out of position. Not entirely. He's just got a Spectre to his name. Gonna be looking for anything here, and Charles is gonna find God. Deemer realizes the bad situation. He's gonna be looking, but he gets caught by Miss Valkyrie. A 1v1. Full shield on behalf of Miss Valkyrie. She doesn't have the spike, doesn't have a true gun. Charles, full health as well, but with a Vandal to his name. The big thing is, will this Boombot spot anything? And it does. Miss Valkyrie's position is given away, but a flash is gonna go out. It's a little too low. Charles knows he has the upper hand here, and although he takes damage, he cannot lose the gunfight. Miss Valkyrie goes down, giving the third round over to the boys. Ult on the board now for Charles. That's a bit of a difficult round to lose. I mean, a little bit of connection issues here, as you can see, but the economy is just weird on the behalf of the girls. I mean, look at this. We have a bunch of SMGs, a Bulldog with light shields, and then a Phantom with heavy shields. Meanwhile, the boys got Guardian and 3 Vandals. Looks like it's going to be gearing up towards another B hit. The girl is pushing. Bubbly's going to find a lot of HP on T-Lev, but it also goes the other way as Hannah takes a lot of damage as well. Swifty is going to be playing more so from Garden. Trying to heal T-Lev, but he's completely blind. Miss Valkyrie's going to be pushing up through Hookah here. They're only sending one over through, eh? Smoke's going down to try and block this. As a TP onto side might get caught out. It doesn't. Valkyrie might be able to find something big here. It's going to be Bubbly who finds T-Lev. Get the callouts there for Swifty, and that's going to be another one. Deemer, though, is going to get God. The spike not getting planted as Charles is going to pop out with the ultimate. Hits Bubbly, but no kill. 50 sorry, not 50 HP, full shields. But might get caught here. Miss Valkyrie on a solid flank. It's going to be all up to Deemer now, who gets found the third kill, going to Bubbly, aka Hannah, for a 3-1 for this round. No plan going down, no extra money there. However, it's a little bit of momentum, a little bit of extra room that they needed. It's kind of a bit of a bizarre situation now.
You got lucky there, Hannah.
It's a bit of a bizarre situation because they're still on a decent buy, but the economy.
Marketing for your deodorant brand there, Charles? Please tell me what you use.
We told them.
They are definitely having a little bit of fun, as you can hear. But we have a judge and a Bulldog coming out for defense here. Bulldog and 3 rifles, but Charles is gonna find 2 on the collateral. That is a harsh start. Ember and Miss Valkyrie going down early, making this a 2v4. It's gonna be T-Lev with the judge. Bubbly is gonna get punished, unfortunately, which gives T-Lev a Vandal. The jet smoke comes out, but it's not gonna really matter because T-Lev is just gonna swing wide and finds God, Sherry. 2 for Charles and 2 for T-Lev. Oh, and a little bit of BM as the teabagging comes out. I mean, we've seen this before. Charles and T-Lev are just units out there on the field, and the two work really well together. The Reyna and the Rays. It's going to be up to really the girls here to find some way to break up their momentum. I mean, the early picks matter here. If T-Lev and Charles just push, they need to be traded out. They need to get punished for the aggression. And it's going to be a bit of a B hit here through perhaps Hookah. Maybe go push aggressive mid, but I mean, there's just got to be something to stop T-Lev, and it's gonna exactly be what happens as Bubbly takes T-Lev down, and Miss Valkyrie's gonna ult into elbow. Doesn't see anything, but there is one playing in Garden. It's gonna be Swifty, alone on site, surrounded by hostiles. Charles is gonna start using utility through through teleporter, finds one. Gonna satchel over the wall though. Ember thinks it's clear. Swifty pushing, but he gets punished by Miss Valkyrie. 2v2 now. Bomb is not down. It's gonna be a long bit of a fake out here. It's gonna be a long rotation from Deemer. Ember gets found by Charles, making this a 1v2, all up to Miss Valkyrie, who seemed to be a little bit of one of the star players here, alongside Bubbly, for the girls. But can she find 2? Playing this off angle below the drop here. It's a weird position. Deemer is completely hidden, but obviously Charles is in hookah.
Cover going out.
The smoke coming out is gonna drop. Should cut vision, but it's up to see if Charles pushes. And Deemer is just gonna get a good timing on the swing and the look over. Finds Miss Valkyrie. The clutch cannot happen. It is 5-1 now in this half. It's not looking too good for our offense team here. They need to find, even with the early pick on the T-Lev, it just kind of fell apart. I don't know if the bomb just wasn't down fast enough or what, but maybe it was the good positioning, sorry, from Swifty and Garden, but there just needs to be some momentum break here. And with a lot of ults on the board, that's going to be hard for the attacking side. There's 3 ults to fight.
Just getting carried by Blay.
Okay, well, you're gonna fucking try something?
And Blay, again, as usual, is a star player, but T-Lev is going to find one with the op. Swifty getting punished. God Sherry gonna be trying to shoot those ultimate pieces, and Miss Valkyrie's gonna find onto Swifty. A grenade might get ready to be chucked through onto the down spike. They have to go get this. I don't know if Charles is aware of the fact that this spike is down. I don't believe shooting through the teleporter actually lets you shoot. I don't believe that's how that works. I could be wrong though. God, Sherry gonna be pushing on the site. Ember's gonna find Demar. It is all down to Charles now. In a 3v1. I mean, we've seen him in bad situations before. He's one away from his ult. This absolutely could happen. Doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. Finds this Valkyrie though. Isn't gonna find God with a bad recoil control, and that's gonna be a 5-2 now. God, Sherry finding Charles's body, not quite the head there with Spectre, but it's gonna get them on the board at least. And Odin coming out on behalf of Miss Valkyrie, a Phantom coming for God Sherry here. Looks like it's gonna be a very strong buy for the attacking side. And Odin op Spectre in in 1 rifle. The defense here on the other hand has a little bit of a weird economy. I mean, the only one who really can't buy is T-Lev. Could theoretically request, but he's confident in his sheriff ability. He's gonna swing out, but gets hardcore punished by Bubbly with the op. Meanwhile, it's gonna be the Wolf spotting out the Jet here. Knowing that, yet again, Swifty knows his hookah has been breached. He's gonna swing out to try and find God here. Gets 1 shot to the head, and Spike is down. Swifty's in a really strong position here because now the people who were on site have to back up to get this bomb. Swifty believes his site might be compromised, but it's gonna be Charles who finds Miss Valkyrie. I wasn't able to swap to it fast enough. This makes it a 3v2 now, but Bubbly still alive. One of the primary fraggers. Bubbly's gonna find one with the op, making this a 2v2. Ember pushing onto A site. Might have the ability to call out that it's clear. Nope. Instead decides to go through the teleporter. Not exactly. It can't really be considered a fake. And Deemer's gonna revive Swifty here, making this even more favorable.
There.
Boobly holding the op. Gonna try and find one here. Misses the shot, and Deemer will not. As he finds 2, Ember and Bubbly with the Guardian of all weapons.
Who's getting carried? Not my
Oh, that is difficult. 5 kills across everybody but Charles for the boys. 6-2 now. Best case scenario, the attacking side goes 6-6 here. This map is a bit defense-sided. Well, it's tough to say. The teleporters allow you to make some really baity plays, quick rotations. That can backfire, of course. Some people think it's CT-sided. Some people think it's T-sided. It's a hard gamble. However, it's going to be Charles now, who's going to be boosted up. Right now, offense really needs to find these walls, but with creative plays like this, Charles is going to struggle to find them. He's not going to actually drop from the wall, and I don't know if they're aware what he did. The boom bot explodes, finds some damage onto Valkyrie. Bubbly's going to find one onto Deemer, but the grenade might find somebody. He's going to, here, Charles losing some of his utility, but Miss Valkyrie's behind him. And now, all of a sudden, they flooded onto site. T-Lev with no more than a ghost might get found here by Ember. No! T-Lev is gonna find the pick onto Ember and get a Phantom. He's gonna find one more. It is now 2v2 all of a sudden. This is much more doable. God Sherry pushing up short here, trying to find Swifty. But Swifty is gonna find God Sherry, and what was a 4v2 has become a 1v2. Miss Valkyrie's on low HP. They can just stick it. They don't even have to face this.
Sight.
Swifty's just gonna stick it. T-Lev calls out that Miss Valkyrie's back sight. They can't stop the defuse. T-Lev just coming alive with no more than a ghost saves the round. Whew, not exactly the ideal situation there. I mean, I don't know what entirely went wrong. That looked like a really strong start for offense. They got on the site, they found their picks, they got bomb down 4v2, but T-Lev just hit some really good shots and kind of snowballed that round. Swifty, of course, finding the important pick as well, but T-Lev definitely making a bit of a hero play there. Now it's going to be the offense leaning back towards the A site and op in the hands of Charles. And he's gonna miss the shot onto Bubbly here as Godsherry's gonna round the corner. Does not matter though. Charles is gonna find Godsherry. Ember finding T-Lev, and Bubbly's gonna find Deemer here. Charles is kind of alone here in heaven with this op. He's gonna do whatever he can to try and find some extra damage perhaps. But Ember's gonna barely escape with her life. Bubbly gonna get punished though for the over-aggression. Despite the ultimate, wait, oh no, the Omen walled off here, gonna rotate over to B, but it's gonna be this could end terribly, walking right into the hands of Swifty. This Valkyrie is switching weapons, isn't able to flick or react, and now Swifty has bomb control, and Ember all alone here on site. She has no more than a Spectre, 70 HP. And off on one side, gonna res Bubbly, but it's just gonna get re-picked here with this off. And Charles is gonna miss the next shot here. The grenade coming out. Gonna grab a Phantom, but I don't know if you're able to escape here. No, not able to, as Charles gets a bit of a wall bang for his 4th of the round. Sweat.
Oh god, Charles, you stink.
Charles clearly been practicing with his Raze gameplay here. The grenades, the opping. Not a typical pick for the Raze, but it still pays off. I mean, he did miss 3 times. That is true. Opping's a little bit off. But besides that, pretty solid performance here from Charles. 16 and 4, of course, being a 4 KD. Bubbly trying to support the team on the offense side, but only 9 and 10. And it's going to be T-Lev yet again with also an off. Gonna find Ember with the off. Might re-swing this here. Oh, and the damage is there. 11 HP for T-Lev, but again, he gets out with his life. That damage alone is not enough to punish, considering they have a Sage, they have a Sky, but Godsherry's gonna find that Sky, speaking of which. Charles realizes that Valkyrie's dangerously close, has to flick, does not find anything, and everyone's pushing on to B, but they could just take the teleporter out of here. They don't have to commit to this, but they decide to. Deemir from finding God. Bubbly gonna find Deemir in T-Lev, and Charles can't find this op shot. He's got one more bullet, does find Valkyrie, but he has to full reload. This should be audible for Bubbly. So with an op though, this has been the game of ops. Bubbly, gotta be planting here. Manages to get off the bomb, but isn't paying attention. Bubbly gets punished for the timing. Planting the bomb without checking the cross, and it's gonna be another round on behalf of the boys. Unfortunate. 9 and 2. I mean, we've heard of the 9-3 curse. We've seen the 9-3 curse. We've seen teams come back from the 9-3 curse. But it simply is gonna be an uphill battle. And it might not even be 9-3. Could be a 10-2 half.
Let's make them dance.
Not too promising for the girls at the moment, but as I've said, anything can happen. The wolf coming from Swifty, gonna find God. A little bit of concussed there. As the rest push A's short. T-Lev gonna be watching the cross. Might push out here with the confirmation and nothing from the blind, but Swifty. Some clean shots there. Is going to find the head of Bubbly. I'm gonna find the head of Godsherry. Bubbly getting punished as well. Ember's gonna push out on the site, finds Deemer. It's a 3v2 now, as the offense realize they're a bit isolated here. Ember Gonna try and wall. Better do it quickly. T-Lev with a quick scope onto Ember, which is gonna leave it all down to Miss Valkyrie again. Is not able to find that quick scope.
Blinding.
Finding T-Lev. Swifty's blind here, but
One enemy
is gonna get punished for Miss Valkyrie. Full HP, full shields. Not exactly what I would have expected to see. Omen with one smoke and a TP. Has a lot to work with here. Could grab the spike and cubby and leave to the other side, but honestly, is the information there? Was
30
Charles
seconds
ever
left.
spotted in shadows? Valkyrie may have
I have the
no
spike.
idea.
Shadows traveling.
Sure enough, is gonna go for a bit of a plant here. It is in the smoke, but this could end terribly. Charles's ult finds Valkyrie for yet again another clutch 10-2 as we switch sides
Switching
here.
sides.
The boys going on to offense and the girls onto defense. Man, I mean, what a dominant side there. I mean, they did not give up many rounds. Charles with an impressive 19-4, almost a 5 KD. T-Lev at a 10-8. Meanwhile, Bubbly and Valkyrie supporting the girls. Only 11-12 though for Bubbly, and Miss Valkyrie just shyly
Macaroni.
behind. Macaroni and the chicken strips.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
So we are gonna hopefully see a bit of a different side here. Maybe the defense finds it a little bit easier, but I honestly feel like when you're outnumbered, offense is the easier side because you don't have to worry about rotation. You don't have to worry about being outnumbered, and it is going to be a gunfight over by Showers, but Godshare is going to find Charles, 20 HP. That's a huge early pick. Swifty and Cubby. Godshare might get picked for free. Miss Valkyrie finds T-Lev, but Deemer finds Ember, and Swifty finds
One
Godshare.
enemy remaining.
Bubbly, however, finds Swifty, and I believe Deemer's going to heal himself. Bubbly didn't get much of an overheal there. Only 66 HP. Spike in control now by Miss Valkyrie with a sheriff. Is going to find Deemer with 2 quick body shots. A little bit of salt, a little bit of spray. 10-3 now. It's gonna be 10-3. A good, you really, the big thing with these rounds, when you're so far behind, you need pistols. That's such an important round because 1, it gives you just the first point of the round, a little bit of momentum. 2, it gives you a free second round as long as you play smart, because as we can see, there's forcing up SMGs, which you should. You really want to secure this round, guarantee it happens, and then you might not want to consider taking a bonus. Maybe you go right into a 4th here. T-Lev gonna fire onto Miss Valkyrie. Finds nothing. Valkyrie should call that T-Lev is there. Should be the only one knows that it's there, though. A little bit of free fire action back. Nothing much at the moment. It is gonna be God. Lounge here within. Spectre finds Deemer barely. The Stinger almost doing him justice, but the Stinger nerfs from a while ago might have punished. Charles is gonna be alone on site with a classic. Gonna find Bubbly, who's got punished for pushing out too far. I think maybe you don't have a ghost there. You have the Spectre. You can spray and pray a little bit, but it doesn't work out in their favor. This Valkyrie
Spike
does have an
planted.
SMG. Ember, God, both also have SMGs. But Charles, who almost gets a second for his troubles, just with merely a classic to begin with. This Valkyrie very low HP now with the Spectre in hand. Dangerous if Miss Valkyrie dies. Give the enemy one of these, but Ember's gonna find one with the Stinger. It's a 3v1 now. All up to Swifty with a Ghost, who is full blind. Cannot see anything. The call-out should be there for his position. It is not. The Spectre on the ground now. Might find Ember, does find Ember, but God, barely getting the kill at 27 HP. Bomb just ticking away at time. A dangerously close flick there for Swiftly.
Is that important?
I had a pistol shut up. I mean, a very, very valiant effort. I mean, in that situation where they forced SMGs, they didn't get to keep any of them. Like I said, you might still consider buying up here, because right now you need the rounds, but it still hurts the economy of the defending side. Meanwhile, the attackers are opting in to take a bit of a weird round here. I think this is a partial save to try and not ruin the economy. If they lose, but not exactly a full save either,
I've
considering
got
they
your
share
trail.
some heavy shields, a guardian, and an Odin. One Spectre on the board, but that might be Swifty's personal preference. Looking like another A hit here, as God is not gonna shoot out this utility. The grenade, though, is right on the body of God. It's just gonna be a complete kill. Miss Valkyrie's in a very strong position. The Wolf saw nothing. But T-Lev just has the good intuition to still check it. Finds the positioning. It's a 2v4. Charles is going to get punished by Ember here on the flank, but Deemer is going to find Bubbly. This is all up to Ember now. Has to find something, but what do you do? And Odin spraying from heaven. The bomb is down, a bird blinding you. This is just not a good situation. Does find Swifty, though. Making this a little more doable, but that clock is ticking away quickly. That Odin in heaven is obviously a huge problem. This round might be lost for the girls. T-Lev is going to call out the position of Ember, and that Spectre is just not going to do you any justice at that distance. T-Lev basically taking no damage. They get to keep the Odin and Guardian, and now the boys are one round closer to winning it out. 11-4. In this kind of situation, now things get real. They found their momentum because that was technically the bonus, if you will. Now we're going to see all the rifles come out. But the girls really need each of these rounds. And with a B hit coming up, what looks to be next, it's going to be another 2-2 split. Ember playing long. Will she get punished here by Deemer with this Guardian, or maybe T-Lev with the Odin? It does look like it might be a bit of more of a passive angle, but there's plenty of util they can use to find Ember out here. Find something. Does find T-Lev! A good pick here, but the wall a little bit too late, and the Deemer's just gonna res Swifty. Wait, Charles finds Miss Valkyrie as well on the other side, making this a 2v4. God can't find T-Lev and gets punished by Swifty. I think that's also the default crosshair, which definitely makes it tough because that thing is so wide. T-Lev is also going to find Bubbly. 12-4 match point. I definitely think that starting pick was a really good play by Ember, but maybe a bit of a miscall with the very quick reload there. Definitely enough ammo to take a second fight. Maybe could have put a wall up. Yeah, sure, there's a good likelihood that they get a res out there, but hey, it's just,
Time to explode.
it's a tough situation, and with that pick, as well as Miss Valkyrie's pick on the other side, brings it to a 2v4, which is going to go in favor. And look at this, the offense, all Odins, they're just ready to run and gun with these weapons. Two are going to be found in guard, and it's going to be Bubbly and Ember. But with this slow warp, that could be huge. Ember's going to find Charles here. Spike goes down. Miss Valkyrie on a bit of a flank, so is God.
I need healing.
Bubbly and Ember. And Ember's going to go down to Swifty here. And it's going to be Bubbly finding Deemer and a refrag. Gets full overheal heal, but the bomb does get recovered.
I've
Plant
got your trail.
ult coming out for Swifty, who's only a half HP. T-Lev's still alive, though. Plenty of time to work with. About 30 seconds on this bomb. Lovely. Watching long, and it's going to be T-Lev who punishes God. And Swifty also finds Valkyrie. Swifty finds Bubbly as well, and it is over 13-4. A dominant victory on behalf of the boys. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I know that was a bit of a shorter match. Unexpected, but it does indeed happen. My name has been Jade. Thank you for joining us, and if you enjoy this content, consider giving follows to our different content creators who participate in these customs. If you want to know anybody's in particular, please leave them in the comments. I will try to get you the Twitch link directly, but a few of them are just by their names, as you can see above. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.